Okay, so x to the 1/3 is a sideways parabola looking guy. 1 over x. So I know it's also going to include x equal 2, so I'm just going to focus on the first quadrant, so that they're going to intersect at 1, I'm sure. And then here would be x equal 2, right? And so there's the area bounded. So where's my center line? Oh, my center line is at x equal -2. So way back here, that's my center line. Okay, so let's think about how we want to build the rectangles. Do I want to build them perpendicular? I don't think so, because we'd have two different bottom functions. So I think we're going to draw them parallel. So I'm going to run out of room here, but it comes over there and here. Okay, so this is center. Okay, so let's think about what we've got here. So we've got 2 pi radius, height, and it's dx integration because the thickness of this rectangle is dx, right? So let's talk about radius. So the radius of where I'm building the rectangle from, this is the y-axis here. This would give me, oops, and this would, not this, the y-axis, and this is a distance of x, right? This is a distance of x where I'm building the rectangle. And then this is a distance of 2, right? Even though it's back at -2, I'm building a three-dimensional physical object. So it's a distance of 2. So the total radius will be the distance of 2 plus the x. Now I've got to find the height, so I want this top function, which is x to the 1/3, and subtract off the bottom function, which is 1 over x. And where am I building the rectangles to and from on the x-axis? So from 1 to 2. Last one. So here I've got, I'm going to revolve it about x equal 2. Okay, so let's check that out. So I'm going to draw it here, same graph here, same here, x equal 2. This is still the region. And now this is center. Whoop. Trying to turn it blue. There's center. Okay, there's my center line. Okay, so I'm taking this and spinning it around, right? So let's look and see what I've got. So volume will be 2 pi, radius, height, and I can see it's dx integration. So let's do the radius first, because that's the hardest part, I think. So from here to here is the radius, right? From here to here, where I built the rectangle, that's x. So I want to say go all the way out to 2 and take away x. That gives me this left over. All the way out to 2, take away x. That gives me this distance right here. The height of the rectangle, right, is from here to here. So it's top function, which is x to the 1/3, subtract off bottom function, which is 1 over x. And where am I building these rectangles from and to? I'm starting to build them where they intersect, and that's at 1, and finishing up at 2.